The middle. Yesterday, we talked about the beginning of a relationship. Today, we're going to talk about the middle of a relationship. So many of us get caught up in a text message, a phone call, a Facebook, an Instagram like, instead of actually figuring out what the relationship should be like. So, the beginning of the relationship is when you meet and everything is beautiful and romantic and amazing, and you are talking how wonderful this person is. But what is the middle? The middle is what happens that keeps your relationship or ends your relationship. So, how do we stay in this middle to keep the relationship? This is Susie, your beautiful millionaire swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos, and I will love you forever. Why do I instantly feel free to be myself? Knowing everything is different, and I am loved, respected, and given credit for my teachings just because I asked this question. I am a life coach, and I am here to drastically change your life for the better. I tune into your happy meter and I dial it up full blast. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one to tap into that happy meter, check out my website below. As you guys know, I am here to teach love, and I am here to teach you how to change your view of all relationships in your life. The love of your life, your specific person, your Jared, the way you look at money, friendships, co-workers, jobs, vehicles, houses, everything in your life in general. When you tune into that happy meter and you come from love, the world is your oyster and it gives you amazing gifts. It gives you wonderful times and it makes you feel good. But I'm going to tell you what it's not first. It is not you are 4th of July, New Year's Eve, champagne, Christmas, and giving the keys to the Santa's Village as well as Charlie's Chocolate Factory. Everybody thinks that you are supposed to feel like the ball is dropping on New Year's Eve and champagne bottles are popping and fireworks are going off and you got the keys to Santa's Village and the Chocolate Factory. That's not really how you're going to feel when you get something that you are working towards. You're going to feel giddy. You're going to feel excited. You're going to feel a sense of relief or peace. If you are not a person who is over the top and goes, score! Because you got something, when you get it, you're not going to do that. You're going to be like, wow, I got that. Or, how the hell did I do that? If you are a person who's reserved, you're going to be, this feels good that I actually got it. If you are a person who's excited, you might do the whoop whoop or the score. But you're not going to think you got the keys to the mint. You are going to feel an internal sense of joy. And that joy is not over the top. It's actually very gentle. The thing is, when it comes in a unique way, you are going to feel that joy forever. If it comes in a way that you planned, you scripted, you specifically stated it was going to come in XYZ way, it's going to feel good for a little bit, and then you're going to be looking for another fix. So when you are consciously creating that life, the middle is huge because you want to feel good. You want to feel giddy. Happy is giddy. Joyful is giddy. Excited is extremely giddy. If you think about it in terms of why do you feel happy to be loved by Jared? Why do you feel happy being married to Jared? Those are questions that I ask my clients. Susie, why do you feel happy being married to Jared? It's an internal feeling of, ooh, I'm a little warm and fuzzy. It's an internal feeling of, wow, this is amazing. Think about your feelings when you get something, because that is what you are trying to reproduce over and over and over again. And this does help you to get to the middle, so bear with me for a second here. In order to get to the middle, you have to feel something. So the beginning of the relationship, you were excited, you were exuberated, you were giddy, you were in love, you were in this amazing bubble, and it felt good. And you talked about how happy this relationship made you and how wonderful this relationship was going. Well, now you're in the middle and you are looking at the relationship and you see something you don't like. How much attention are you giving it? Are you giving it a lot of attention? Because we know if our guy does a TD, that's absolutely positively amazing. It's Sunday, let's score a touchdown, and the guy puts the toilet seat down. If the girls are not liking football and their guy wants to watch football, let's go have a girls' day. Hey, that's fine. That's what relationships are about. Go with your buddies and watch the game. If you need a DD, I will pick you up. A DD, a designated driver. Because you don't want to get them in trouble. So go, have fun. I'll even drop you off. I'll pick you up after me and the girls go shopping. And then I pick them up and I bring them home. That's part of the middle. The middle is where you have to learn to sustain your relationship so it can grow, so it never ends. How does it grow? By your words, by your actions, by the things that you are saying over and over and over again. So I talk about the fact that I always get free coffee, and people would get mad and say, that's horrible, you got free coffee. Oh my God, you got another cup of free coffee. Stop talking about it. So that's what we do. We stop talking about it. But yet this morning I got Sonic's. It's iced chocolate coffee and it's yummy. But when we stop talking about the things that make us happy, they disappear, just like my cup of coffee did here. So what do we got to do to talk about an amazing relationship? Well, let's go to the ball. You guys like when I use these things for demonstrations. So there's 30 pieces to this ball. Your relationship in the beginning, all 30 of these pieces are good. Well, now he did something you didn't like and the ball split. And it didn't split in 15 pieces on each side. Which side is heavier now? Because your relationship is no longer balanced in good. So it balances in good. You're still talking about how amazing this person is, how wonderful it is. They did something to upset you, but you still love them and you still want to be in a relationship with them. That's good, that this good side is heavy. And it's okay that you're feeling a little funky and blue. Again, I'm a little upset with you today, but I still love you. I know that you've been really busy lately and you haven't really had a lot of time to pay attention to me. That's okay. I still love you. This isn't going to throw your relationship out of whack, but let's switch this. I love my guy. Jared's amazing. He's wonderful. But you know what that douchebag is doing now? But he did this. But he did that. But, and now the negative outweighs the positive. So when you are in the middle, it's not all love and roses anymore. It's not a solid ball because they're going to do something you don't like. And again, what you focus on grows. If you focus on, I'm upset, but I still love you and I know we can work this out, you can keep your ball of happiness. If you focus on, I'm upset, and you are a complete idiot. You're an idiot. Yeah, I've been watching Supernatural lately, and Bobby Singer calls the boys idiots. Now think about Sam and Dean. They are brothers. They live in a car. They travel around the world together. How many times do they fight? How many times do they kiss and make up, so to speak? They fight. They separate. But they always come back together because 90% of the time they talk about each other, it is good. It is wonderful. It is happy. There's going to be that 10% of the time where it's not good. That's normal. It's normal that they don't give you a 2-minute text response time every time you text them. It's normal that they're going to want to go out with their guy friends or their girlfriends. It's normal that they are going to do things to upset you and you're going to call them an idiot. The difference is when I call them an idiot, it's you're being an idiot, but I still love you. Idiot isn't a noun. I'm not calling them a name. I'm using it as a verb to describe their behavior. You're an idiot. I don't like what you're doing. I just called him a name. And then I said, I don't like what you're doing. When my kids were growing up, I told them potty words should not be said by children. But if you are going to say them, you have to use them in a proper sentence and it cannot be used as a noun. So you can't call your sister an idiot, but you can say your sister's being an idiot. You can say your brother is being a brat, but you can't say your brother is a jerk. So my brother's being a brat. My sister's being an idiot. Those are things that you have to think about. Your words describe the middle. So which way are you flying? Are you flying on the ball that's got the positive going for you, or are you flying on the ball that has all the bad? Because these are interchangeable. This can be good, this can be bad. And then it can go back to this is good and this is bad. But to keep it solid, continually growing, the simplest things you can do. I'm upset with you, but I still love you. We need to table this discussion. I love you. I don't want to say something I'm going to regret. So let's walk away for now. Stop using words that describe the bad behavior, because those words only create more bad behavior. The trick of this ball, you have 30 phrases that you are saying over and over and over again about your specific person. It should be 30 good things. But when they do that one thing, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I got a cold, wet butt. Jared, you're an idiot. Which means, Jared, you're not being nice. You didn't do a TD. But I would call him, most people would call him a name. And they use that as a noun. And that noun then starts describing what they're doing. And the more you say they're an idiot, you're an idiot, you're an idiot, you're an idiot, you took Jared and made his name Idiot. So now the idiot is going to do lots of things to upset you. So one thing becomes 30. One positive thing does not outweigh 29 negative things. So when I say you guys need to talk good about your specific person, you guys all think that means to change them, to make them do something for you. How does that person add value to your life? Why are they the reason you are smiling? John Schneider calls his wife my smile. She is his smile. They have gone through a lot in their short marriage so far. She has beat breast cancer. He has turned his negativity around, and now he's smiling. And he has an amazing life that he is sharing with the entire world through his social media platforms. And his wife is his smile. So if I'm calling Jared an idiot, I might get 30 things of bad. But if I'm saying Jared is my smile, like John Schneider does to his wife, what am I going to get more of? A smile. I'm going to get the smile. And the more I get the smile, the better the relationship is. At the beginning of the relationship, you had 30 reasons why you wanted to be in this relationship. The middle is holding on to those 30 reasons. And it is saying that our relationship is growing. We are growing old together in an amazing way. And for those of you who say, Susie, I don't want to picture my specific person old and wrinkled, don't. Growing old means you spent another year with them. Growing old means you get to spend 18,262 days with this amazing person because you kept your 30 phrases, your 30 little short stories about them amazing. You want that relationship. You got to come up with reasons why it's good for you. It's not good for me because Jared wore a purple shirt today. It's not good for me because Jared said he'd be home in time to watch the football game with me. It's good that he has amazing conversations with me. It's good that he adds value to my life. It's good that if I'm having a funky day, he raises me up and brings back my smile. It's good that he doesn't care that my winter wonderland is up for 3 months. It's good that I can watch football. It's good that I can watch crazy YouTube videos. It's good that I can enrich people's lives by teaching them love on a daily basis because he thinks it's amazing. And why does he think all of those things are amazing? Because I think he does. I'm not changing him saying, you have to say this phrase. You have to say that phrase. You have to tell me constantly, I am so blessed to be in this relationship. I love you, baby. Because these 30 things that he does, so he does the ultimate. He does a TD. He puts the toilet seat down. He does an AR. He tells everybody we have an amazing relationship. He tells everyone we have an awesome relationship. He tells everybody that we have an adventurous relationship. He says he's blessed to be in this relationship with me. He makes me coffee. He makes me smile. He makes me laugh. He makes me feel beautiful. He makes me feel important. He makes me see every day that he chooses me. He makes me see that this relationship adds value. See, I see this relationship is amazing. I see this relationship adds value. I see that we have an OHC, open, honest communication. I see we have an AR, adventure. I see we have an RR, a romantic relationship. I see that he is talkative Ted. I see that he is a jabberjaws. I see that he helps in the house. I see that he does nice things for me. I see I don't have to manipulate him to get him to do all of these nice things. Guess what? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. What 8 other things can you come up with that you see or feel? I feel loved. I feel respected. I feel appreciative. I feel blessed. I feel lucky. I feel spoiled. I feel happy. I feel this relationship adds value to my life. Well, here's the thing. My ball is no longer a ball. Nope. It's no longer a ball. Its pieces falling apart. But look. My ball isn't perfect. But I have 30 reasons that I just gave you why Jared adds value to my life and why I feel good in this relationship. So talking about the middle is why you feel good and what you see is good in this relationship. Because as long as you're seeing this crazy mound of magnets that was a ball, it doesn't matter what shape it's in. It doesn't matter if it's perfectly put together. It doesn't matter if it's pretty. All that matters is that the feeling and the seeing remains good. Because beauty fades. People wrinkle. People get sick. People get angry. People get upset. We get frustrated. We get beyond frustrated. But look, I'm putting all of these beautiful ball pieces back together because what's true beauty in the relationship is the way you see it. So I just jumbled the whole ball. And now I'm putting the ball back together in a beautiful way so that you guys can see it doesn't really matter what these 30 pieces look like. As long as we keep saying them over and over again. So what are you saying that you see? What are you saying that you hear? What are you saying that you feel? What 30 phrases are you saying over and over again about that amazing person that you want to be with? Because these 30 things are the reason you want to be in the relationship. And if you are giving them 30 reasons why this relationship is good, you have a beautiful ball again. Because now they're going to show up in this beautiful way. And again, it doesn't matter if it's torn apart, it's going to come back together. It doesn't matter if there's pieces that fall out. It's going to come back together because you're constantly talking about the way the relationship adds value to your life. Try coming up with 30 things that you see or feel in this relationship that is on the good side. Because we can easily come up with 1,000,000 bad. But can you actually come up with 30? I'll tell you what today's challenge is. Leave me 30 reasons, just like I gave you for Jared, as to what I see and feel that is good in the relationship. So you can keep that. Because this is what the middle is about. Talking about the good. I love you guys. Have an absolutely positively amazing day. I'm serious. Have an amazing day. I'm going to watch football. No baby yet. We're trying. She's done. She's ready to pop. But apparently he decided he didn't want to make his entrance because contractions stopped. So which way do I go with this? I talk about how both of them are healthy, how both of them are happy, and how the delivery was quick and easy. And we have a beautiful, healthy baby boy. That's how I keep my daughter moving forward in a tough pregnancy. That's how you keep your relationship moving forward, whether or not it's good or bad. The good times are easy to raise up. It's bringing the bad to good. So come up with your 30 things that they do that you see and feel good about. I love you. And as always, leave me a comment and let me know how I'm drastically changing your life for the better.